Hello everyone, and welcome to a top 5 video. This one was inspired by Channel Even. I saw a video of his a few days ago. He uploaded one a few days ago, and I kind of saw it a couple times recently, of the top 5 dead or dying video sharing websites. And that's what I'm going to be doing today with a few different websites in their place. This is going to be the top 5 dying video sharing websites. Now, real quickly before we get started, I just want to say there's going to be one website in this video that has actually officially died and it's faded off and it's completely shut down, but I'm not going to be focusing on that for that website. I'm going to be focusing on its steady decline up to its shutdown. And let me just say this real quick. Number 1 may seem unlikely right now, but it is in fact a dying video sharing website, and I think it's going to be a surprising one. But first, you gotta wait until the end to see number 1. But with that being said, let's head straight into number 5, which is Vimeo. I know a lot of people talk about Vimeo a lot as being a dead video sharing website, and the reason it's number 5 on this list and not like number 3 or number 2 is because it's not exactly dead yet. It still has some traffic, it still has some content creators that are still on there making videos. But other than that, it's kind of more of just a pass-through website to just upload a TV show or something quick and then just log off. It's really not that much of a video sharing website anymore. It's just kind of a pass-through now. And I think its main peak was around 2013 or 2014 when the whole RoboCop thing broke out. It broke viral and it was only watchable on Vimeo. I almost said VidMe, but it was only watchable on Vimeo, so a lot of traffic went to that video there. And then there was like a hentai video that kind of came out in 2014 that also was only available to watch on Vimeo. So it got a lot of traffic there between 2013 and 2014. But after that point, it lost all of its charm, or at least most of its charm. And now it's dying. A very slow death. Now, of course, number 4 has to be Vine. Now, I know that Twitter announced that Vine will be shutting down, that they're going to shut down Vine. But even before then, like maybe a month before that was announced, Vine has been kind of going on a steady decline. There hasn't been as many new users or as many new videos coming out on Vine as there was, say, in 2015 at its really biggest peak. It hasn't died. It didn't really die before the announcement, but it was kind of on a slow decline, and then Twitter announced that they would be shutting down Vine, and now since then it has been on a steady decline up to its shutdown. It hasn't shut down yet, but it's going on it's having a very slow decline up to the point where Twitter is going to actually shut it down. Now, number 3 is Zipcast. Now, this is the site where I said it's already dead, but we're not going to be focusing on the fact that it is dead and completely shut down. We're going to be focusing on the moments leading up to its shutdown. Basically, what happened was Maclar 4000, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but basically, he was the heart and soul of Zipcast, and like around this time was when it was at its peak, and then Maclar announced that he was leaving the staff for Zipcast, that he wouldn't be on the staff anymore. I think that's how the story goes anyway. So after he quit, the heart and soul of Zipcast was kind of not there anymore. The whole strive to upload on Zipcast, the whole strive to keep Zipcast going was not there anymore. And since he quit, pretty much, the site started going on a slow decline. And then, of course, when people found out that Lewis had betrayed his own staff and his own community behind the scenes, the decline was getting even stronger, and then finally the site shut down. And now at the number 2 spot is Dailymotion. Again, this is one that a lot of people talk about, but this one is justifiable because, let's just say this, Dailymotion is just dead as dead can be. There is really nothing on there anymore. People mainly just use it as a pass-through. Now, I know I said Vimeo was a pass-through and that people just mostly upload like TV shows and other full episodes of stuff on there. Dailymotion, that's all that's uploaded on there. There is no most. Pretty much all of what's uploaded on there is just full episodes of TV shows. It's not really much of a video sharing website anymore. It's mainly just a TV website, pretty much. All people use Dailymotion for anymore is just to look up full episodes of TV shows, and I am going to be the first one to admit that I've actually done this myself. So really, that's all Dailymotion is used for. I don't really know when Dailymotion had a good peak or when people were mostly uploading actual content on there. I don't know if that's ever happened with Dailymotion, but really it's just dead. It's just a dead video sharing website. It's probably not going to last much longer. And really, I think the main reason what it really comes down to on its decline is the fact that it tries too hard to be YouTube and not YouTube at the exact same time, and what we're left with is just a big dying mess. And speaking of YouTube, number 1 on the top 5 dying video sharing websites is YouTube. Now you may be thinking to yourselves, well, YouTube isn't dead. YouTube isn't dead. It's still getting a lot of visitors. And well, you're right. YouTube isn't dead yet. But the latest stats that have come out for YouTube are actually quite alarming and just show signs that YouTube is dying at a rapid and really alarming rate. Basically, these stats, can be found at alexa.com/siteinfo/youtube.com. And these latest stats are they are alarming. They are really, really alarming. These have been taken in the last 3 months compared to the 3 months before that. And these stats are the most alarming and declining stats I've ever seen. The bounce rate, which basically means people visit YouTube and then just go onto another website, they don't watch anything on YouTube and all that, are up 45%. That is alarm. That is just bad. Like having a bounce rate, is bad, when people visit your website and then don't do anything and they just instantly leave. It's pretty bad to have people bouncing on your website. But going up 45% in 3 months is mental, but it gets even worse. Daily page views per visitor are down 42% in 3 months. And finally, the daily time on the site. This one is the most shocking one. Daily time on the site is down 51%. Keep in mind, these stats have only happened within the last 3 months, about the time that the viewer glitch and the sub glitch have started to happen. And these stats aren't the only thing that show that YouTube is dying as a whole. The community is what's really showing that YouTube is dying as a whole. Right now, it's pretty much the community against YouTube. People are just simply getting fed up with YouTube, seeing glitches, and not fixing anything, and they're just getting so frustrated that they're leaving. At this point, I think some content creators and some users are getting tired of being treated like YouTube doesn't care about them, and just generally having all these glitches affecting them on the website. So more people, as they're getting more frustrated, are just simply leaving. They just don't want to be there anymore. And with all the recent drama that's been going on with the sub box glitch, with the viewers glitch, with the engagement thing going more off of likes and comments than, watch time, and just likes and comments and views just getting deleted and going into thin air, just combines perfectly with these stats. Just those stats right there, the daily time on the site being down 51% and the daily page views being down 42%, plus all the stuff about the community that I just mentioned before, is the reason why I have put YouTube as the number 1 dying video sharing website of all time. But that'll be about it for this video. If you guys have any more suggestions for dying websites, post them in the comments down below, and I might make a part 2. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to become a crafting lord. This is Crafting Lord 21, and I'll see you guys in the next video.